Good evening, Staunton. Happy Independence Day and welcome, of course, to a Happy Birthday, America. It's such an honor and a privilege to be here with you this evening. Are you having a good time? Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Are you having a good time right now? The sight from the stage is absolutely amazing. Hey, earlier today we had an opening ceremony, and we had a gentleman come out. He read the Declaration of Independence for us, and he sang America the Beautiful. And it was so fantastic that we've asked him to come out and sing America the Beautiful again to get us started tonight. So if you would, please welcome Chris Van Cleve.
Thank you. I'm going to raise this up a little bit. Well, I was at University of Virginia. I went back kind of late in life, age 49 through 52. I'm 103 now. And I thought about America the Beautiful. I always loved that first verse. And then I started thinking more about the song and what was going on in my life and in the world in those days, and wrote 3 additional verses to it. So what you'll hear is the first verse that everybody knows, and I'll sing the following 3 new verses, and then when I come back around and sing the first verse, I would love for you to sing with me, because this song has a whole lot more meaning and strength with more voices than just my lonely 103-year-old voice. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains' majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crowned thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful when we awake to live the dream of love, where all of life's in harmony, at one with heaven above. America, America, may history serve us well, through those who gave their lives to save and ring our freedom bell. Oh, beautiful when we can see the treasure of your soul, where every human race and creed achieves God's loving goal. America, America, let shine your glorious heart from every woman, man, and child who see how great thou art. Oh, beautiful to know the truth of those born here before, who knew this country's gracious gift was valued even more. America, America, let all who
walk thee know the preciousness, the blessedness of life born here to show. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains' majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Thank you. It's a real honor to be here tonight. Looking forward to hearing Wilson Fairchild real soon now, so stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more big hand for Chris Van Cleve. What a great way to start our evening off here. The next gentleman I'm going to invite to take the stage is a gentleman that for a long time has been a supporter of our 4th of July celebrations here in Staunton. And now we're very proud that he is on the Happy Birthday America committee. He's also the 20th District Delegate in the Virginia House of Delegates. Would you please welcome Delegate Dickie Bell?
Good evening. Welcome to Staunton. We are glad to have you. It's been a long time since we were able to look out on a crowd like this, and it is wonderful. You know, for 25 years, the Statler brothers did this, and what it meant to this community could never be overstated. It was tremendous because they're tremendous people. My family and I are blessed by their friendship. And it's a new era now. And 2 of their sons have taken it upon themselves to revive this. And they deserve a lot of credit. And yes. And they're friends of mine too, and I'm deeply honored to be part of the group that put this together. And I'm humbled by it. I want to tell you one of the reasons that I love these guys so much. They're going to do a little thing at the end of the show tonight to honor some veterans. I'm a veteran of the Vietnam era. I know many of you are too. It was not the prettiest, proudest moment in this country when those guys came home. Tonight we're going to honor them. We're going to try to make up for some of that. I will be eternally grateful to Will and Langdon for what they're going to do. Because I'll tell you something, in the late 60s, when we went in the service, most of us didn't know why we were going. The ones who went to Vietnam didn't know why they were going there. What they knew was their country needed them. And so they went. And the reason they went, Mr. Van Cleve laid it out for us today when he read the Declaration of Independence. Because we believed then and we believe now that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. Unalienable rights are the ones that can't be taken away from you. Man didn't give them to you. God did. And among those are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And we're going to honor that here tonight. So thank you for being here. I'm sometimes considered to be a little outspoken, so I just want to tell you, I never apologize for my faith, and I never apologize for my love for this country. And I hope you never do either. God bless you. Thanks for being here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Delegate Dickie Bell. Let me see, are you ready to get started? The next gentleman I'm going to invite to this stage, you may remember from last year. He's originally from Staunton, Virginia. He's constantly in demand as a freelance performing artist. His most recent engagements have taken him to New York, Albuquerque, Miami, Philadelphia, and San Francisco. He holds the Doctor of Musical Arts degree and a Master of Music degree in trumpet performance from the University of Miami Frost School of Music and a Bachelor of Music Education degree from JMU. He's taught trumpet at Eastern New Mexico University, Auburn University, Barry University, and the University of Miami, and he was a member of the United States Continental Army Band at Fort Monroe, Virginia. He currently lives in Dallas, Texas, and is the principal trumpet of the Abilene Philharmonic and co-principal trumpet of the Midland Odessa Symphony. We're very honored that he's traveled back to his hometown again this year to be with us this evening. So please welcome to the stage Staunton's very own trumpet extraordinaire, Ben Fairfield. And now, I would like to ask that you please stand and rise and honor our country in all of its glory as we show our respect for our national anthem. One more big hand for Ben Fairfield. All right. It's time now. Are you ready? Are you excited? Are you happy to be back at the ballpark? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Dickie said it best. These guys are just two great guys. They're two of my best friends in the world. And I'll tell you what, I've never had a bigger honor than to introduce them here at Gypsy Hill Park at John Moxley Stadium for Happy Birthday, America. Make some noise and welcome Wilson Fairchild.
But I think that you're wild inside me
sunshine. You might think I'm crazy for what you put me through. You might think I'm crazy. All I want is you. You might think it's hysterical, but I know when you're weak. You think you're in a movie and everything's so deep. But I think that you're wild when you flash that fragile smile. You might think it's foolish, but baby, it's untrue. You might think I'm crazy. All I want is you. And it was hard, so hard to take. There's no escape without grace. But you kept it going till the sun fell down. You kept it going. All right. But I think that you're wild, so uniquely styled. You might think it's foolish, this chancy rendezvous. And you might think I'm crazy. All I want is you. And you might think I'm crazy. All I want is you. All I want is you. Seen Ernest Tubbs' nudie suit, or to the Hall of Fame and seen a pair of worn-out cowboy boots, or heard farewell party and I'm so lonesome I could cry. Well, we love country music and we'll never let it die. Yes, sir. Hey, everybody, country on. Grab your partner, do-si-do to a country song. Play it loud, play it proud, let's all sing along. Everybody, country on. Country on, Rick! Changes in country music from years ago, but it don't matter, it's still the best music on the radio. We sing the truth and tell a story with every country song. Hand in hand across the land, come on y'all, get your country on. Hey everybody, country on. Grab your partner, do-si-do to a country song. Play it loud, play everybody. Country on. Hey, everybody. Country on.
Happy birthday, America!
You said it.
All right.
Happy 4th of July. How's everybody doing tonight?
Woo! Oh, yeah, y'all look good.
Well, this is a dream come true for us.
It is.
Thanks for coming out and partying with us.
Boy, all of them came out. Look, do you know all these people?
I know every one of these people
Really?
because they're all friends of mine.
Oh, you
There's-
don't have that many
There's
friends.
more. No, I'm serious. There's more of my friends in the audience. I can see them than yours.
Really? How do you know them? You know them already?
I know them by name. I saw
Yeah.
some at the parade, and now I'm kind of, scoping the area. They're all my friends.
That's neat. That's great.
But you know why they're all here?
For the music?
No,
For the fireworks?
no,
Because it's the 4th of July.
no.
Why? Why are they all here?
Because it was free.
Okay.
Duh.
Okay.
It's a free show. That's why they all came out.
He makes a good point.
Some of these people ain't got no idea who you are. They just wanted to see what was going on out here.
That's it. That's it.
But I tell you what, guys, I hate
Yeah.
to start lecturing here at the front of the show,
Oh,
but
come on now. We're getting started. Let's go. Let's play
nothing
some
in
music.
life is free, so we're going to put you to work. Right now.
They didn't come out here to work.
But,
Seriously.
well, it's not like real work. They're going to like this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are you going to ask them to do now?
Well, a few years ago, Langdon and I wrote a song about coyotes because that seems so popular.
We've got that market of songwriting just sewed up. Okay.
Yeah, the coyote market.
That's us.
So every time we say coyote in this song, we want y'all to howl. We want to hear some Staunton, Virginia coyotes. So let's practice, all right? Coyote. You want one more? He's never satisfied. Coyote. Sleeping out where the coyotes play. Oh, what a way to end the day. With my strawberry roan, I'm never alone. I will stop and rest a while the cowboy way. A saddle for my pillow and a blanket of stars. Lying here and wondering if there's cowgirls on Mars. Thank you, Lord, for giving me just one more day. Sleeping out where the coyotes play. We're gonna sing again. That's good, bud. Yeah, all right, thanks. Okay. Sleeping down where the coyotes play. Lots of room where I can always stay. A fire to warm my feet, to cook the beans I eat, to be the nightlight till the sunlight dawns the day. I sleep with one eye open and a gun in my hand, listening to the howling of the coyote band. Watching stars shoot across the Milky Way, sleeping out where the coyotes play. That was good. When did you start playing? Earlier today? You catch on fast. Sleeping down where the coyotes play. Oh, what a way to end the day with my strawberry roan. I'm never alone. Time to stop and rest a while the cowboy waits. A saddle for my pillow and a blanket of stars. Lying here and wondering if there's cowgirls on bars. Thank you, Lord, for giving me just one more day, sleeping out where the coyotes play. Never thought that she would leave me. It was 10:13 p.m., the 4th of July. I don't know if she knew how much I loved her. And she left without saying goodbye. I keep staring at the stars and wishing that tonight in heaven I could be. As he climbed, don't know a thing about crazy. And Hank Williams ain't been lonesome like me. Oh, that's country music right here, if I've ever heard it. Come on. Every night for 7 years now, I wake up thinking she's coming back for good. And Lord, I know you took her for a reason. But God, I just wish I understood. I keep staring at the stars and wishing that tonight in heaven I could be. As he climbed, don't know a thing about crazy. And Hank Williams ain't been lonesome like me. No, Hank Williams ain't been lonesome like me.
If you can't do country music in your hometown, then you can't go home. Thank y'all for listening.
You know, I was thinking about this next song we're doing. Just a quick story. We had a good songwriting friend of ours called us one day, and we were out on the road, Will and I were, and he said, guys, I've got an idea for a song, but I want y'all to help me write it. We said, well, sure. You don't have to twist our arms to be part of a good song. And so anyway, we met up with him, and I guess I'm telling you all this because when he called us, we were on tour in Pennsylvania, and the guy was in Texas. So we met him in Tennessee and wrote a song about Virginia.
I got some news from Staunton, Virginia. A friend of a friend said you were moved back home. And if you're thinking that no one's gonna miss you, well, let me tell you, girl, you couldn't be more wrong. I got some news for you, Virginia. I didn't know how much I stood to lose till you were gone. I can't stop thinking of you. I'm always gonna love you, Virginia. Everything I need, please come back to me where you belong, Virginia, Virginia. Get past our past, Virginia, and start again. This time I won't let go. And I'll understand if you don't have it in you. But just in case you do, and just in case you didn't know, got some news for you, Virginia. I didn't know how much I stood to lose till you were gone. I can't stop thinking of you. I'm always gonna love you, Virginia. You're everything I need. Please come back to me where you belong, Virginia, 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 Virginia. How are things in Clay, Kentucky? I'll bet you thought I'd never care. There was a time when I felt lucky just to be away from there, and I'd had all of that I wanted, just can't find. And how things are in Clay, Kentucky has been lately on my mind. All alone in New York City, searching for that pot of gold. But I'm at the end of all my rainbows, and all at once I'm feeling old and kinda tired of how I'm living, of what I am and what I'm not. And the only goal in New York City is in a Salvation Army pot. I'm getting blue for the bluegrass and how the old folks are at home. Just let me do the talking, 'cause I know you're not alone. I hear kids back there playing. I hope they don't know it's me. Jesus knows that I still love you, and I just had to call and see how things are in Clay, Kentucky. I bet you thought I'd never care. There was a time when I felt lucky just to be away from there. And I had all that I wanted. Now what I want, I just can't find. And how things are in Clay, Kentucky has been lately on my mind. And how things are in Clay, Kentucky has been lately on my mind. Take it home. Get on it, son. I've got to tell you, I've been racking my brain, hoping to find a way out. I've had enough of this continual rain. Changes are coming, go down. It's been a too long time with no peace of mind, that I'm ready for the times to get better. It's been a too long time with no peace of mind, that I'm ready for the times to get better. feel so lonesome at times. I have a dream that I wish I could live. It's burning holes in my mind. It's been a too long time with no peace of mind, and I'm ready for the times to get better. It's been a too long time with no peace of mind, and I'm ready for the times to get better. And I'm ready for the times to get better. And I'm ready for the times to get better. How about a gospel song? Blessed Savior, thou wilt guide us till we reach that blissful shore, where the angels wait to join us in thy praise forevermore. Life is like a mountain railroad with an engineer that's brave. We're just late or unsuccessful from the cradle to the grave. Watch the curve, the hills a tunnel, never falter, never fail. Keep your hand upon the throttle and your eye upon the rail. Blessed Savior, thou wilt guide us till we reach that blissful shore, where the angels wait to join us in thy praise forevermore. Sing your song. As you stroll across the trestle, spading Jordan's swelling tide, you behold the Union Depot, into which your train will glide. There you'll meet the superintendent, God the Father and God the Son, and with a party joyous plaudit, weary pilgrim, welcome home. Blessed Savior, thou wilt guide us till we reach that blissful shore, where the angels wait to join us in thy praise forevermore. You will often find obstruction They will almost ditch your train. Put your trust alone in Jesus. Never falter, never fail. Keep your hand upon the throttle and your eye upon the rail. Blessed Savior, thou wilt guide us till we reach that blissful shore where the angels wait to join us in thy praise forevermore. Where the angels wait to join us in thy praise almost heaven, Staunton, Virginia.
They weren't expecting that. You caught them off guard.
All right, act like I didn't do it.
All right, let's just restart.
Almost heaven, Staunton, Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah Valley. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather around her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, faded on the sky. Mist, taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home. Country road, I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home. Country road.
Let's pick some. Come on. Let's
Get
go.
it off. Country road. Sing with it. Take me home to the place I belong. Oh yeah, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road. That was so good. We're gonna do it again. Let the flag hear you. Country road. Take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Beautiful. Country road. Country road. Take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, take me home. Country road.
Y'all sound great. Y'all are a good bunch of coyotes and some great singers.
Do you know how loud they must have been singing to hear them outside?
Oh, my goodness.
That was beautiful.
We're taking y'all everywhere we go with us just for that right there. How about that, huh?
All right.
Yeah, all right. You know what? I was thinking a little bit ago. I want to share a story with y'all. And it's a true story, so y'all got to listen tight. But it's about a crazy bird that I met one night. All right? Y'all ready for this? Here we go. Well, my throat was dry and it was getting late, and I was at this bar on the interstate when a guy with this bird on his shoulder walked through the door. Well, he proceeded to tell me the wildest thing. He said, "Sir, this bird of mine can sing like no other bird that you have ever heard before." Well, I kind of looked at the guy and said, "Oh, really?" He turned to the bird and said, "Do old Willie." When that bird started singing, I almost fell in the floor.
Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let her memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. She's all I got to take care of me. Did you do all right?
I thought, son, what a heck of a thing. A man get rich making that thing sing, and I could feel this wild idea coming on strong. And besides, I'm sitting here with 2 weeks' pay, and I'd probably blow it all anyway. Then he said, "Hey, mister, wait till you hear this bird sing like George Jones."
Who's doing that one?
Wait till you hear this bird sing like George Jones.
I thought Pat was doing George Jones. You want me to do it?
Yes.
You think it's okay?
Are you nervous? What's going on?
No, I gotta pee. George Jones, right?
Yes.
All right. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door and soon they'll carry him away. You ever seen George do that on stage with you? Hey. He did. He stopped loving her today.
said, yep, I want to buy that bird with $500, take him off your hand. Well, he thought for a while, then he said, all right. Then he handed me the bird and he said goodnight. He counted my money and out the door he ran. Listen to this. I was thinking I'd found the rainbow's end and the money would soon come pouring in when suddenly that bird just flew out the door and was gone. And then it hit me and I got boiling mad because I knew right then that I'd been had. And as he flew off into the night, he was singing this song, son.
On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life we love is playing music on Sirius XM, and I can't wait to get on the road again.
Shoot that bird!
On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life we love is playing music on Sirius XM, and I can't wait to get on the road again. And I can't wait to get on the road again.
That's a true story right there. I knew y'all wouldn't believe it. Oh, everybody having a good time so far? Yeah. Woo, we are too. Man, thank y'all so much. Speaking of thank yous, if you don't mind real quick, we really do want to take just a few minutes because there are so many people that have volunteered and dedicated their time and efforts and work into this entire event here, and it's paramount for us to just take a few minutes and to mention these people and let them know how much we thank them. So bear with us if you don't mind. Just a quick little bit of history of this event.
Yes.
In 1970, this started out as Happy Birthday USA. That's what everybody knew it as. And it was Happy Birthday USA for 25 years.
Yes.
Yes, and that was a wonderful committee, and they put this on and started all of this that you're enjoying right now. Then when the Happy Birthday USA stopped in 94, then the ABC, America's Birthday Celebration, that committee was formed. They took over, did a wonderful job, kept it going through all of its success, and it lasted for about 23, 24 years.
That's right.
And this year, it's Happy Birthday America. And this is where we are right now with a new committee and in its infancy in this year, but things are going so well. We just want to appreciate so much all of you all for coming out. And if you don't mind, we just want to say personally and read the names of the people that are on this committee who got us to this point right here.
Because seriously, if Langdon and I would have had any idea how hard this was going to be, we'd be at home right now. You know, we barely made it through school, you know, so no, we are honored. We got to perform here last year, and through the grace of God, we got to form this new committee with some great people. And we just want to mention their names, the people from the community that have been on our committee and our board. Let me read through the names first, and then we're going to give them a round of applause. Our president is Jeff Ishii, and I'll just read through these. Vice President Chris Losh, Cody Fry, Bob Hodge, Dickie and Ann Bell, Whitney Levin, Karen Carpenter, Mary Sue Traxler, Andrea Oakes, Christy McComas, Maria Lane, Sarah Crenshaw, Dee Reed, Josh Cole, Sheba Lane, Kirk Probst, Gary Kirby, Andrew Dietz, Mike Marin, Katie Curry, Carolyn Curry, Amy Darby, and Sarah Fowler. Please give them a round of applause. And I'm serious. We are so honored. We started last fall, and we called these people and asked if they would like to get on board with us to bring this event back, and they graciously accepted it. We started having meetings, and we were able to get this done for you, for Staunton, for the Augusta County, and we're honored to be here.
Yeah, and a few more people, if you don't mind. We just got to include people like Chris Tuttle and James Corbett with all the public works and parks and recreation. Our ladies in tourism, they've been wonderful to promote this as well. Captain Brian Brown and the entire police force. Colton Lotz and Perry Weller and all the firemen for all of the safety that's been provided over the past few days here. Our assistant city manager, Steve Rosenberg, we've been meeting with him at least once a month to make sure everybody's on task.
And I got to be honest, before we started, I didn't even know where City Hall was. So it's been a real lesson in city government for me.
He still doesn't. I'll pick him up for the meetings. Of course, our mayor, Carolyn Dole, and the entire city council. How about the HBA beauty pageants? Been walking around out here handing out the programs. Thank you for that. All of the businesses and the churches, the organizations, and all the vendors and concessions who you see out here who have jumped in and wanted to be a part. We had our Vesper service here last night with a wonderful keynote speaker, Dr. Rob Marsh, and our worship leader with Lee Thomas. How about this lady right over here? Reba Turner. God bless you for you standing out here in the heat without a script, trying to understand what everybody's saying, and you have no idea what he is even saying. And you shouldn't be interpreting half of the stuff you do understand.
She's a little nervous being this close to me.
All of the sponsors that are listed on these banners and programs for their support, be sure to return the support back to them. Of course, WVPT and WCVE, they've come together to put this on video, and that's happening right now as well.
Right.
All the amazing talent and music and readers and participants over these past few days with all the live entertainment. And, of course, as we said a minute ago, back in 1970, there were 4 guys who wound up chasing their dream to sing music and provided a lot of entertainment, not just across the country, but throughout the world.
Yes.
And they wanted to give back to their hometown, and they did. And they started this in 1970, right over on the football field. It grew exponentially each year. And they traveled the world with their music, and they came back home. They stopped at the Country Music Hall of Fame on the way home. But this is all because of them, the Statler brothers. Thank you so much. This is your baby. God bless you. We love all of you. Yes.
We love them for starting a Staunton tradition so many years ago.
And finally, thanks to you all.
Yes.
We wouldn't be here if all of you all didn't show up. Thank
Yes.
y'all so much for your support, and it has been just overwhelming. God bless you, and thank you so much.
And also something else that we figured out. Langdon and I realized that our dads had started this in 1970, and, they had a one-hit record by then, so they were building their career, and kind of this event exploded with their career. The timing was perfect, and they ended up in the Hall of Fame. So Langdon and I felt like before we get any older, if this was why they ended up in the Hall of Fame, we better get started singing in Staunton on the 4th of July. Don't you think that's true?
Just shut up and play your guitar. And a few more people you all need to know is our band. Are these guys awesome here or what? It's time for y'all to get to know them too. To start with, back here on the drums for you tonight, Mr. Steve Harris. And back here on the bass guitar, make him feel welcome from Cremora, Virginia, Mr. Pat Workman. And over here tickling the ivories here this evening, Mr. Scott K. And over here on electric guitar, he brought his fiddle, he brought his steel guitar, he brought his mandolin. You never know what he's going to be playing when you turn around and watch him. The multi-talented Rick Anderson. Here's another one of those true story songs. This is for the ladies. Listen up.
It rained 5 days and washed out the road. Daddy's in a ditch and he can't get towed. Mama ain't a word, she knows what to do. She got an old truck but could use a canoe. Runs overflowed and the creek run dry. But she ain't worried, she got 4-wheel drive. So we piled in and pulled out of the shed. Kids in the cabin, dogs in the bed. But we can't pick Daddy up, 'cause Mama got the truck stuck. Oh, it's happened before, and it'll happen again. Mama knows how to drive, but she don't know how to swim. And we can't pick Daddy up, 'cause Mama got the truck stuck. We got real muddy running back to the house. Mama went to the barn, got the tractor out. Popping the clutch and grinding gears. Swearing like a foul-mouthed auctioneer. She stopped by the shed, got an old log chain. Got down in the mud, hooked it to the frame. I yelled out, Mama, don't even try. She said, don't worry, baby, it's 4-wheel drive. But we still can't pick Daddy up, 'cause Mama got the tractor stuck. Oh, it's happened before, and it'll happen again. Mama knows how to drive, but she don't know how to swim. And we can't pick Daddy up, 'cause Mama got the truck stuck. Until it all dries up, Daddy's plumb out of luck, 'cause Mama got the truck stuck. All right. Well, I think we're going to change it up a little bit here on the stage right now, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Just a little
The
bit.
guys asked me if they could have a break. Can they take a break now?
Sure.
Let them go get some water.
Yeah, well, they're working for free, too. I don't care how long they take.
Pat wanted to take a shower and a nap.
Yeah.
Rick, what are you going to do? Okay. He's going to play on his phone.
That's good.
Hey, Scott, don't go too far, okay? Don't wander off like going to get something to eat or something, all right?
The ankle bracelet won't let him get too far.
Okay, yeah. I got it. All right, we're going to change gears here. So through this year, Langdon and I, talking about this show and the performance we wanted to do tonight, we know some really cool people. And they might not be artists that you hear on the radio, or maybe artists that you even know, but very successful in the music business. And these are not only two guys that we are friends with, but we are like family with.
One of them's living in Florida now. The other one lives in Nashville. But we called them up and begged them and said, listen, we want y'all to come share some of the music that you've written and come sing and play your guitars for us in Staunton so that we can share with our friends and community how great you guys are. So, while they're getting ready here, I'm going to introduce these guys. So, the first one, years ago, I just want you to know how these things happen in this crazy music business. Both of these guys, by the way, have a family connection. Their dad is Jerry Kennedy, and Jerry, who is here tonight, and we'll talk about him in a minute, he produced the Statler Brothers for like 30 years, 30-plus years. He was their record producer and friend. They didn't go in and record a record without Jerry Kennedy. So these two guys are sons of Jerry Kennedy, but they're a lot older than we are.
I don't remember that being part of the introduction.
So we didn't grow up like, playing sports together. They lived in Nashville, we lived here. But about, 15, 16 years ago, when Langdon and I were going back and forth to Nashville, trying to write songs with writers and meet record people and do everything you got to do in the music business, we knew of these guys. So Brian Kennedy is the first guy that we picked on. We knew that he was a successful songwriter, and we needed a free place to stay in Nashville. So we called him and said, hey, Brian, you remember us, Will and Langdon? We want to not only come write songs with you, but we want to stay at your house.
And after he hung up on us the first 2 times, he called us back.
And that started it all. He was very gracious, opened his door, and we've done a lot with Brian, written songs over the years since then. So the first man we want to introduce to the stage, please make him welcome, Mr. Brian Kennedy. You're welcome. So the second gentleman we want to introduce is Brian's brother, Gordon, who also has a very successful path in the music business as a writer and a guitar player, and we'll get to that. But we did the same thing to him. He had a house, and we couldn't stay with him because he had a family. But he did have a basement where he would let us come write songs with him. And we've written some pretty good songs with Gordon as well. But I have a relationship. Gordon ended up producing the last 3 records that we do. He'll only let us in his basement, not up the upper part of the house, but down where the studio is. Please make him welcome Mr. Gordon Kennedy.
Yeah! Sit down, fellas. Make yourself at home. This is going to be a real treat for you all because the accomplishments and the songwriting and the songs that these guys have written and had recorded, you're in for a real treat. And so, with all that being said, we're going to go through some, maybe tell a few stories if you don't mind, and get you all to sing some of your songs. And honestly, I want you all to know, we really don't have any idea exactly what you all have decided to sing for us here tonight. So we're just kind of leaving it up to you all. And
but on a serious note, we know how cool the both of you are, and we want everybody here to know how cool you are.
Well, I can tell you this. 2 things have happened to me since I've been here, and one of them's happening right now. My entire life, I played football. I never played baseball. But tonight I realize I'm getting to play center field. This is awesome. I mean, this is big time.
it's huge.
That's great, man.
This is awesome.
Yeah, you're such a deep thinker. That's
Wow.
really great.
I hope your songs are better than your stories.
Yeah.
That's neat. It's good.
It doesn't matter how good his songs are. It's his house you guys are interested in.
We'll stay at your place, too.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, okay.
Gordon, will you start things off? And
I will.
Do you want us to introduce the song, or would you like to introduce it?
I will. This is a song from a record that I co-produced with Ricky Skaggs about 8 years ago. The album's called Mosaic. I actually wrote one of the songs with these 2, their favorites wherever they go, guys. So this is one of the tunes from the Mosaic record. I'll start with that.
Go right ahead.
And I need to get that little pedal back whenever you get a chance. There we go. Now when I was fresh from God, the first thing I heard as I came into this life was the sound of fear ringing in my ear, my own voice as life hit me and I cried. As I grew through the years, the chorus of temptation beckoned me to come and sing a part. But Jesus was a name that rolled from my mama's tongue and settled in my heart. Now what I'm listening for through all the noise, a whisper in my ear, the shepherd's voice. The confusion that the bustle brings, a pretty song the siren sings, sound of teeth against forbidden fruit. A fallen man who screams in pain, a groaning earth beneath the strain. Who could hope to ever hear the truth? But what I'm listening for through all the noise, a whisper in my ear, the shepherd's voice. When I am tired and I am weary of this life and I am done, I'm gonna close my eyes and let my spirit still till I hear the sun. Then what I'm listening for through all the noise, a whisper in my ear, the shepherd's voice. What I'm listening for through all noise, a whisper in my ear, the shepherd's voice. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you.
And that was on Ricky Skaggs' Mosaic album.
Yeah.
And you, how many projects have you worked with Ricky and produced?
I did the one right after that, which was called "Music to My Ears," and that was a little more bluegrass. But again, anytime he wants a guy to bring an electric guitar, he calls me and gives me the shirt with the bullseye on it, and because I'm going to be in the room with all these great bluegrass pickers. So, but he'll have me come out and kind of just change things up for him when he's tired of winning Grammys and.
Yes. But let us tell you a little bit more about Gordon that he's not going to tell. That's in his bio. This man has done and does do everything. Grammy award-winning producer with Peter Frampton.
Yes.
Co-produced, co-writes with Peter Frampton. Electric guitar player with Peter Frampton. You got to be pretty good to play with Frampton.
Well, yeah. I mean, if I feel like a guitar holder, really more when I'm.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
You are too cool. Hey, will you show me some of those chords later you were playing?
Oh yeah, man.
Okay.
Don't do it, Gordon.
Great. Not
He'll
now.
never- he's a slow learner.
No, not loud.
Don't do it.
All right.
Will learns even slower than Brian.
That's not nice.
That's pretty bad. I'm slow.
Tell him about
How
brother
about that
Brian.
segue?
Yes, nice. Thank you, Langdon. Three friends.
Brian Kennedy,
Yeah.
give us your bio. Can you do that for us? This is kind of a songwriter's setting that we've created here, and this happens a lot. Of course, if you go to Nashville and different places, and we've been involved in a lot of these, this kind of environment, and so it really is just kind of loose and a time for us to get to talk about each other and tell the stories behind some of these songs.
I was thinking the first song that I'd like to play for you folks out here was a song that I wrote several years ago with a guy named Jim Rushing. And this song came from us hanging out in some of these places in Nashville that were, you might call a honky-tonk or something like that. And we had, I had about 50 friends there, and I knew all their names. I just didn't know their real names. We had Moose, Tank, Dumpster, poot, rope-a-doggy, stir-fry, fish, catfish. There were 2 fishes. And I swear, for 15 years, I didn't know anybody's name, except I just knew those names. But it was a really cool place, and we were all just kind of like a big family that would go in there and just hang out. And so several years ago, everybody seemed to have a group. Everybody had an acronym. You guys have one that's actually really close to this one.
I was worried about exactly what people call us then.
Well, this is HBA, right?
Yeah, right.
Happy
This
Birthday
is
America.
Happy Birthday America, HBA.
And this is the first song that I ever wrote that went #1 for Mr. Garth Brooks. It's
Come on with it.
Let's
do it.
HBA. If your paycheck depends on the weather and the clock, if your conversation calls for a little more than a coffee pot, if you need to pour your heart out, try to rectify some situation that you're facing, contact your American Honky Tonk Bar Association. When Uncle Sam dips in your pockets, some things you don't mind, but when your dollar goes to some of those standing in a bailout line, rejoice, you have a voice if you're concerned about the destination of your frustrations. It's called the American Honky Tonk Bar, sing it, Association. Representing hard hat, gun rack, taking back over tax flag, waving fun-loving crowds, and their heart is in the music, and they love to play it loud. There's no forms or no applications, there's no red tape administration. It's the American Honky Tonk Bar Association. All right. Family throughout the cities and the towns. But we don't reach for handouts, but we reach for those who are down. And every local chapter has a 7-day-a-week available consultation for your frustrations. It's called the American Honky Tonk Bar Association. Representing mud flap, six-pack, bear cracked over tax flag, waving fun-loving crowds, and their heart is in the music, and they love to play it loud. There's no forms or no applications, there's no red tape administration. It's the American Honky Tonk Bar Association. Go and join your American Honky Tonk Bar Association. Do not delay. Contact today. The AHBA. HBA. Go and join your American Honky Tonk Bar Association.
All right.
All right. Woo. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. What year did that go #1 for Mr. Brooks?
Oh, wow.
Oh, you didn't expect a hard question?
I didn't.
Yeah. Well, if I don't know, you probably could just make something up. I couldn't argue with you.
It was a while back.
Back in the 90s, right?
Back in the 90s, yes.
Back in the 90s.
Yes.
Hey, guys, that was awesome. So, now we've put, face with songs, which is so great. But I was thinking about something when I was listening to you sing that I've never asked you guys before.
Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Have either one of y'all ever met Freddie Fender?
No, I have
Next.
not. I have not.
What?
Next.
You haven't?
No, I never met.
Okay, just something that popped up there.
That's a good question. though.
Amazing,
Yeah.
Will.
You should,
All right.
yeah.
I should.
Yeah.
Is that something I should have asked you like backstage?
I probably should have never asked, probably.
Just I was curious.
Yes.
It's a good question.
Okay, back to the music.
So we're understanding exactly your all's success with the songwriting.
Well, wait a minute. Have you met Freddie Fender?
No, that's why I was asking. I never got the
It's
opportunity
strange to have
either.
a stage full of people that have not.
But I guess nobody here has.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
All right.
neat.
Sorry, Langdon. Go ahead.
Langdon, go ahead.
No problem.
You must be wanting to stay at his house.
Maybe. Maybe. All right, go
Maybe.
ahead. Oh,
How do you get out of that? I mean,
don't
I don't
know.
know.
Just-
I don't know.
we're throwing it back to
All right.
Gord. You got a song for us?
I do. Well, these guys have already kind of given you the nod to their fathers. And, you know, this is really such an honor. 40 years ago was the last time I was here in Staunton to see one of the Statler Brothers 4th of July shows.
Yes.
So here we are 40 years later. And really, at best, come on, up here on stage right now, we're all just sort of a decent, you know, a reasonable facsimile of our dads and hope to be, you know, we're doing our best. They did the best. They were the best. And so we're just up here doing a nod to the greats that are sitting over here. And so I thought I would do a song for you that my dad, Brian, and my dad, he produced back in 1964 on a guy named Roger Miller. So I hope you like this. Well, here I sit high, getting ideas. Ain't nothing but a fool would live like this. Out all night, running wild, while my woman's sitting home with a month-old child. I say, dang me, they ought to take a rope and hang me. I'm in the highest tree. Woman, would you weep for me? One more. Well, I was sitting around drinking with the rest of the guys. 6 rounds bought, and I bought 5. Spent the groceries and half the rent. I like $14.27. I said, dang me, they ought to take a rope and hang me. I'm the highest tree. Woman, would you weep for me? One more time. They say that roses are red and violets are purple, sugar's sweet and so is maple syrup. And I'm the 7th out of 7 son. My pappy was a pistol. He produced this son of a gun. I said, dang me, ought to take a rope and hang me. I'm the highest tree. Woman, would you weep for me? Thank you.
That's awesome.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my goodness.
What a great nod to Mr. Jerry Kennedy. He is.
Down
He
at the
made trip
Mercury
here
Record Company.
with us tonight. Let's talk just real quick, just to let you all in exactly the caliber of greatness and musicianship that Mr. Kennedy has. Because we're talking, you know, you just said producing.
Well,
Roger
but he
Miller,
also-
Statler Brothers.
Yeah, oh my
Reba
gosh.
McEntire.
Tom T. Hall,
Yes.
Johnny Rodriguez. But he also is a guitar player that has played on a lot of records. You know, he's the electric guitar on. He's on that. He's on Stand By Your Man. He's on Harper Valley PTA. All that dobro stuff. I won't sing that, but
But that's his greatness.
Elvis, Good Luck Charm.
You know, I think I'm going to come stay at your house, Gordon.
You think that'll?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
have you heard him play versus me? That's really good. Down here.
He is. I can't imagine how long he learned that "Dang Me" song. That was tough.
Yeah, it was.
It was really good.
Well, actually, Brian and I knew how to dance to that before we knew how to sing it.
Not
Oh, yeah.
together. Not
Yeah.
together.
Oh, not together,
No, not
separately.
together.
We were 4 and 2.
Yeah.
4 years old and 2 years old.
Were you guys indirectly responsible for the success of that song?
According to my dad,
This is a cool story.
And this is what he told the Ken Burns documentary people. So I got to hear this story for the first time. He was talking about having chosen another song for Roger's first single when he produced the first album on Mercury for Roger, and this other song called "Got to Again." But once he was playing the little test copy of the record in our house, and he got to "Dang Me," Brian and I think we were clad only in our underwear, just came running into his office and started boogieing to that song. And so he called the head of Mercury Records and said, "Can I change the A side on Roger's first single to a different song?" And the guy said, "How sure are you about it?" And he's looked at us dancing, you know, two underwear A&R guys.
I'll do the dance, but I'm
Yeah.
going to keep my pants on.
Okay.
And the rest is
Something like
history.
that.
Yeah, so they changed the single for Roger's first single to "Dang Me" instead.
Told you these guys were cool.
Yes.
I didn't know about the underwear thing.
Could have done without that information.
What else would you like to sing over there, Brother Brian?
Well, you have a slew of number one Garth Brooks songs that you have written, including the latest one. Can we say that?
Well, it's not a number one, but I do have
Well,
a
no,
current
it's
single.
going to be.
Well, I hope. That would be sweet.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be sweet. The new one's called "All Day Long," so if you've heard that on the radio by Garth, that's the
This
new
came
one
from
now.
his pen as well.
Yes.
But I've been very lucky. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how humbling it is to be here, and I'm not just kissing rear end, but to be here with my idols and Gordon's idols and Harold and Don Reed that are sitting over here, songwriters and entertainers. We got really blessed growing up to see the greatest entertainers, the greatest songwriters, and the greatest gentlemen, I think, that have ever graced country music. So we grew up watching the best. So hope some of that rubbed off on us. I hope. Yes. Amen. And so I was kind of requested to do another song that I wrote for Garth, "The Beaches of Cheyenne," that I wrote with a couple of guys, and "Good Ride Cowboy." But I want to change it up. I'm gonna since I'm center field, I'm gonna
You do what you want,
I'm
brother.
doing what I
You
want.
go with it. You
Yeah.
do what you want to.
So, Brother Gordon, if you would get me a big old cowboy E and give me a good groove here, I'm going to start doing a song.
You need an E?
Yeah, I need like.
Did Peter Frampton's guitar player just ask for an E?
Thought you was better than that, fella.
Will, Langdon, you guys, everybody jump in here.
Okay.
I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across deserts bare, man. Breathe the mountains air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Matawala, Wapanamba, Bangor, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Tocopin, Killa, Amadilla, Amagilla. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man. I've breathed the mountains air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Or are you going to speed it up? Okay. Boston, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana, Washington, Houston, Kingston, Texarkana, Monterey, Faraday, Santa Fe, Tallahassee, Land Rock, Black Rock, Little Rock, Oskaloosa, Tennessee, Chicken Beach, Spear Lake, Devil Lake, Crater Lake, for Pete's sake. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountains air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. All right, thank you. That wasn't enough. All right, here we go. Louisville, Nashville, Knoxville, Ockerville, Sheffield, Jacksonville, Waterloo, Gross, Rica, Pittsfield, Springfield, Bakerfield, Shreveport, Hackensack, Cadillac, Fun du Lac, Dunmore, Idaho, Delaware, Argentina, Dunedin, Pasadena. See what I mean? I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I've crossed deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountains air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I ought to do it.
You doing all right over there, Reba? You getting all this?
Just hold up your GPS.
All right.
Are we really doing this?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
There's another verse.
Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Walla Walla, Bangor, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Parker, Brandon, Armadillo, Miguel. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I've crossed the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountains air, man. Traveled, I've had my share, man. Woo! Thank God I'm a country boy.
Is that song?
Oh, that's a different song. I've been everywhere.
Yeah. Hey,
That was fun.
that was good, buddy. Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
That was good. Man,
That was good right there.
Thank you.
What a surprise.
it was fast. I'm not sure about good.
That was great.
We'll go with that.
Congratulations to both of y'all.
Don't need a nap.
All right. Are you rest? Spotlight back to Gordon. Did I ask you if you ever met Freddie Fender? Okay.
Yes.
Do you know other songs? I mean, the other two were really good, but do you know other songs?
I haven't met Don Gibson either, but
Okay.
yeah, I know other songs.
Hey, we've been talking about number ones have been going around up here.
Okay.
Can I ask you about your first number one?
It's a song that Eric Clapton did back about 22 years ago now, summer of '96. It was in a movie called Phenomenon with John Travolta, and when he released it as the single from the soundtrack, it went to number one in Billboard's pop charts and stayed number one for 14 straight weeks, and then it stayed in the top 20 AC charts for a record 81 consecutive weeks. So.
It's very strong.
And then we went to the Grammys and came back with the song of the year for
That's
this
right.
in '97. So, want me to do it?
We'd love to
Glad
hear
to hear
it.
it.
If I could reach the stars, I'd pull one down for you. I'd shine it on my heart so you could see the truth. That this love I have inside is everything it seems. But for now I find it's only in my dreams I can change the world. I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good. Baby, if I could, I'd change the world. If I could be the king, even for one day, I'd take you as my queen, and I'd have it no other way. And I love voodoo in this kingdom we had made. Till then I'll be a fool, wishing for one day I can change the world. I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good. Baby, if I could, I'd change the world. If I could, I would. If I could, I would change the world. Thank you. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Song of the year, 1997.
Yeah.
And we've seen your wall at your house with all the trophies and the movies that you've had. What are some other movies that you've had your songs in? Fox and the Hound too.
Fox and the Hound too, yeah.
Yeah.
That little "When We Are Together," I know that phrase. It's something that Trisha Yearwood did, and
Yeah.
I've had songs in Almost Famous, Tin Cup, Kevin Costner, and then For Love of the Game, Kevin Costner. I should be able to stay in his house by now, by the way.
You should.
You should.
Freddie Fender should be
Yeah.
able to stay in Kevin Costner's house.
Maybe.
Wonder if he's ever met him.
I don't know. Maybe so.
I don't know.
Well, we could
was
do
awesome.
this forever because these guys have got huge catalogs of music, and we've actually performed this way before, and hope we get to again because we absolutely love you guys. But did you tell Brian the other song we wanted him to do, or have he brought
We
it up?
haven't talked about it really. Yeah, this is.
We're there now, right?
We're
though?
there now.
Yeah, we're gonna need the band back.
Whoa.
If you guys want to come back out, that'd be great.
You've got a cool song that you've written, and we've been hearing it all over the Garth channel on XM Sirius Radio. And the name of the song is "I Love Me Some Elvis."
Well, I do love me some Elvis.
Well, who doesn't love him some
Yeah,
Elvis?
love the
Come
king.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So anyway, I was wondering if you would sing that for us tonight.
No. You can't. I can't.
This is a little awkward right now.
No, you can't do that without like a. You
Yeah.
gotta have like a drum thing, you know. That's
Well,
like-
we
when
just-
the king comes on stage, you know, it's got that drum
Yeah,
thing.
I know. Ronnie Tutt used to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I says, see.
So,
right.
we'll do something
We got Ronnie back here. Yeah, we got a drummer.
Steve?
We got a band.
Steve,
Yes.
for real?
Yes.
Well, you can't. Okay, so whatever, but we gotta have like the whole band. You gotta have like the band.
We got it all right here, buddy. What else do you need?
What else you need? We want to do the "I Love Me Some Elvis" song because it is
You
really
you got to
cool.
when he comes on stage, you got to do karate,
Okay.
and you got to have trumpets. Oh my gosh. Good gosh, Will, stop it, Will. Will. I was kidding about the karate. You got to have the trumpets and the
What?
horns, though.
You got to have a trumpet.
And yeah, you got to have the horns.
Turn around there, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Serious?
You said you wanted a trumpet.
Oh, I better stand up for this.
Yeah.
I better sit down for it.
Do they know this song? Do y'all know this song?
Well, of course. You know, it's a great song. It's "I Love Me Some Elvis."
Well, I
We
wrote this
love
song
it.
because I wanted to be like Elvis when I was younger. Well, hey, male or female, I don't care who you are. At some point in your life, you've stood in front of a mirror and tried to be like Elvis Presley. Well, it didn't work out for me, as you can see. But I wrote the song, so. Go on. You want to start?
No, he's gonna start.
You want to start? Does anybody know? Anybody out here?
Anybody want to start?
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah!
I'm gonna buy me a hound dog, and I'm gonna rock and roll. I'm gonna grow me some sideburns and turn vinyl into gold. And I'm gonna live in Memphis, but I'll be from Tupelo. I'm gonna headline in Vegas, singing in the ghetto. 'Cause I love me some Elvis.
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 I love. I love me some Elvis. Then I'm gonna cut my hair off. I'm gonna serve the USA. Then I'm gonna make a comeback and be velvet art someday. And I'm gonna wear a jumpsuit with a big collar and a cape. And I'm gonna do karate and wear some big old shades. 'Cause I love me some Elvis.
I love me some Elvis.
I love me some Elvis.
I love me some
Here we go.
Elvis.
I love. the king, and I will rock a jail. Then I'm gonna TCB and Heartbreak Hotel. Then I'm gonna make some movies and be a hunk of burning love. Then I'm gonna leave the building. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love me some Elvis.
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 I love me some Elvis. I love me some Elvis.
Who doesn't love them some Elvis now, huh? We can't have everybody out here, especially a horn player, not play some more country music. Do y'all know anything else with a horn in it?
Is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Eat it up, Ben. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Oh, the taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours beat. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Hey! Ben Fairfield, everybody!
Oh, yes, and speaking of the Statler Brothers, we finally got a chance to write our own Statler Brothers songs a few years ago. And we wrote this for them and sang it to them as they were being inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame. We want to do it for you right now and take a trip down memory lane, remembering a lot of their music. This is simply called the Statler Brothers Song.
You've been called America's poets, who started out as a gospel quartet. You entertained on and off of the record, and your records will never forget. You sold out shows to millions, sang your part in 4 matching suits, and accepted your awards and always thanked the Lord in tuxedos and patent leather boots. So carry me back to Virginia and let us hear how great thou art again. And if you ever hear the stage calling, we'll even love you better than we did then. We love Shirley, Jean Burrell, and Elizabeth. Bed of roses makes me in Atlanta blue. And thank you, world, for giving us the Stattlers. We'll go to our grave loving you. Yeah. You wrote songs about making memories and childhood heroes years ago. And then you met all of your heroes and had them on your television show. But you never forgot where you came from, or got lost in the fortune and fame. From flowers on the wall to the last curtain call, country music will never be the same. No, it won't. So carry me back to Virginia and let us hear how great thou art again. And if you ever hear the stage calling, we'll even love you better than we did then. We love Susan when she tried, and Elizabeth. Bed of roses makes me Atlanta blue. And thank you, world, for giving us the Stattlers, 'cause we'll go to our grave loving you. America salutes the Statler brothers, 'cause we'll go to our grave loving you. Loving you. If she's guilty, so am I. If she's forgotten how to cry, she gets lonely, don't know why. If she's guilty, so am I. If she's changed, I'll take the blame. And if somehow she's not the same, if there's a distant looking right, and she's lost the will to try, if she seems bitter of other days, seems to have lost her Baptist ways, if the truth comes harder than a lie, if she's guilty, so am I. Yeah. If she's guilty, so am I. If she's forgotten how to cry, she gets lonely, don't know why. If she's guilty, so am I. Hey! If she comes and talks to you and asks you what she should do, well, give her hope and give her help, and ask her not to blame herself. She was right more than wrong. We weren't weak, we just weren't strong. So just hold her hand and let her cry. If she's guilty, so am I. If she's guilty, so am I. If she's forgotten how to cry, if she gets lonely, don't know why. If she's guilty,
so am I, so am I, so am I, so am I. If she's guilty, so Lord, they ain't done me wrong. I took it hard with Peggy Harper. She hurt me bad, oh, but not for long. There's just one that I remember, makes me feel funny down inside. I'd trade them all for just an hour of Susan when she tried. But there's never been a woman who could make me weak inside and give me what I needed, like Susan when she tried. It gets worse in the summer when the nights are hot and long, and it's bad in December when they play those Christmas songs. So if you ask me, and I don't tell you, that your sweet bottom dollar out loud, 'cause there's never been one better than Susan when she tried. 'Cause there's never been a woman who could make me weak inside and give me what I needed, like Susan when she tried. Keep it going. No, there's never been a woman who could make me weak inside and give me what I needed, like Susan when she tried, like Susan when she tried. Next year, will y'all come back? I'll go to my grave loving you, loving you. I'd give all I've saved, loving you, loving you. And should I live again, even then, it won't end, for I'll go to my grave, loving you, loving you. Holding tight, its place forever. There's nothing I wouldn't give, I'd prove to you daily what a man really is. I'd lay down my life loving you, loving you. I'd work day and night loving you, loving you. And when life calls us both above, honey, you know that you've been loved, for I'll go to my grave.
there's nothing I wouldn't give. I'd prove to you daily what a man really is. I'd lay down my life loving you, loving you. Oh, I'd work day and night loving you, loving you, loving you. And when life called us both up, well, honey, you know that you've been loved, for I'll go to my grave loving you, loving you. La la la, la la la, da da da, loving you. What about it? Thank you all so much. You all are awesome. God bless you, Staunton, Virginia.
What a fantastic Happy Birthday America this has been. Have you had a good time? Well, as the guys mentioned, so many people willingly got involved. They donated their time and efforts to make this year such a big success. We want to say a big thank you to everybody that has taken their time and support. Thank you for coming out. Give everybody a big hand for making Happy Birthday America possible this year. Woo! Are you out of breath too? Oh man. Something special as we wrap up this year. You know, the 4th of July is one of the more significant patriotic days that we can celebrate as Americans. We want to close out the night in a really special way. At this time, we want to invite out onto the stage 5 veterans from the 5 different branches of the armed services. Now, our country is built on bravery, courage, strength, determination, and ultimately sacrifice, from the Revolutionary War to the protection our troops are providing overseas to this very day. We have some really good men and women who have stepped up and said, I'll take care of you. Please welcome these guys to the stage right now. We're going to start with Captain David Walton. He's a U.S. Navy retired, enlisted. Yeah, give him a hand. Captain Walton is retired from the U.S. Navy. He enlisted in December 1971 and served for 27 and a half years. Captain Walton's career includes service aboard 2 nuclear-powered submarines, a nuclear-powered cruiser, and a nuclear submarine repair ship. Additionally, Captain Walton commanded the Navy Supply Center in Jacksonville, Florida. He's been personally decorated 9 times, including 3 awards of the Legion of Merit, 3 awards of the Meritorious Service Award, 1 award of the Navy Commendation Medal, and 2 awards of the Navy Achievement Medal. Additionally, he proudly wears the distinctive gold dolphins of a U.S. Navy submariner. Captain David Walton. Next, we're going to welcome Rennie Dobbins. Now, Rennie was drafted by the U.S. Army and served from November 1965 to November 67. Basic training at Fort Benning, Georgia, and then went to Colorado Springs, Colorado for 10 weeks of jungle training. He then went directly to Vietnam and was in the 25th Infantry Division, 27th Infantry Spec 4. Now, he received the Bronze Star, Combat Infantry Badge, National Defense Medal, Republic of Vietnam Service Medal, as well as the Purple Heart. Rennie Dobbins. Marine Corps Sergeant Russ Ralston. Now, for his service, Russ received the Navy Marine Corps Achievement Medal, the Marine Corps Conduct Medal, the National Defense Medal, the Vietnam Service Medal, and the Republic of Vietnam Campaign Medal. Russ Ralston. Sergeant Charles Kaiser. Serving proudly from his hometown in Staunton, Virginia, he was a sergeant in the United States Air Force from 1966 to 69 and served in Vietnam in 68 and 69. Again, Sergeant Charles Kaiser. And Lieutenant Commander Clyde Henkel. He was in the U.S. Coast Guard from Waynesboro, Virginia. He enlisted in the U.S. Navy in 1962, completed enlistment in college, law school, and officer candidate school for the Coast Guard, and he retired in 1989 with 27 years of service. That's Lieutenant Commander Clyde Henkel. Now, as I'm sure many of you know, this year marks the 50th anniversary of the beginning of the Vietnam War. And these 5 servicemen here are veterans of that war and represent all who fought in it. If you've served, have fought, and are a Vietnam veteran, we ask you to please stand up at this time. We sincerely thank you, and God bless each and every one of you. Now, in honor and recognition of the 50th anniversary of the Vietnam War, and we here in Staunton, Virginia, celebrating an event like this that the Statler brothers started back in 1970, I think it's only fitting that Wilson Fairchild sing this song.
I saw her from a distance as she walked up to the wall. In her hand she held some flowers as her tears began to fall. Then she took out pen and paper as to trace her memories, and she looked up to heaven, and the words she said were these. She said, Lord, my boy was special, and he meant so much to me. And oh, I'd love to see him just one more time, you see. All I have are the memories and the moments to recall. And Lord, could you tell him he's more than a name on a wall? He said he really missed the family and being home on Christmas Day, and he died forgotten country in a place so far away. I remember just a little boy playing war since he was 3. And Lord, this time I know he's not coming home to me. She said, Lord, my boy was special, and he meant so much to me. And oh, I'd love to see him, but I know it just can't be. So I thank you for my memories and the moments to recall. Lord, could you tell him he's more than a name on a wall? Lord, could you tell him he's more than a name on a wall?
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you for coming out, being a part of Happy Birthday America. Certainly has been a great few days, and we certainly hope you've had a good time. Could you give everybody a hand again for making it possible, especially these two guys behind me? Now, hopefully, while you've been around for the last few days, you've noticed our huge flag flying right behind the stage up here above it. Big thanks to Charlie and Eric Oball for the flag, and to Staunton Machine Works for the crane to raise it and lower it. We're going to retire those colors right now, and to do so, I want to invite Ben Fairfield back to the stage to wrap up our evening. And just a reminder, fireworks will begin in just a moment.